Welcome back. Developing now. Turkey troubles ahead of Thanksgiving. Food market analysts say this year's turkey costs will likely be the highest they've ever seen. That is, if you can get a turkey. The right Thanksgiving turkey might be hard to come by this year because of supply chain issues and labor shortages, likely to lead to a shortage of turkeys for Thanksgiving. And joining us right now with a look at some alternatives for your table is our good friend and food safety expert, Dr. Kevin Murphy with UCF Rosen College of Hospitality. I feel like it's been a million years since we talk to you. Great to see you again.
I know. Good to see you as well, Amy.
So let's talk about some alternatives in every category. How can people make sure that they get what they want for their Thanksgiving dinner?
Well, first thing I would say is shop early. So this week would be a really good time if you have particular things that you want to get. I spoke with a couple of grocery store managers yesterday. Well, they said they don't see any specific things that will not be in supply. Their advice was shop early. One of the things, if you like a small turkey, so they anticipate that large turkeys are going to be around, but smaller turkeys in the 8 to 12 pounds will be hard to come by. And since small families have gotten smaller, that's also the most popular size. So if you want a small turkey, start now. But in almost every category, there are alternatives. So for example, if you use, canned pumpkin to make your pumpkin pie, you can always buy a fresh pumpkin. If you use, fresh yams, you can always buy a canned yam. If you use fresh peas, like I like to use, there's always frozen peas available. Some other things that are going to be in short supply, the Canadians had a bad crop this year of wheat, so things like pasta are going to be, in supply. If you like to make macaroni cheese, your favorite elbow macaroni might not be around, so buy that now. Your stuffing mix that you might not be around. So, but that's a good news because you can always use some fresh bread to cut up your stuffing mix and make stuffing mix. There's lots of other things that that you can do. Jarred sauces is something that's predicted that might be. So if you buy a turkey sauce, you can look up for a recipe and learn how to make turkey gravy from the drippings. But there's buy stuff early. That's the major trip and thing. And remember, if you have stuff that you like to order ahead from a bakery, order this week. Make sure you get it in. So look for those alternatives. There are going to be products out there, but it might not be exactly what you want. So, and I think the other thing to remember is that, these supply chain, we're in the holiday season, so these supply chain issues are not going to go away just for Thanksgiving. They're going to be here for us through Christmas, New Year, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. So if you have special things that you want for that, the sooner that you shop for these foods, the better off you are. So most of these products, if they're canned or they're dried or they're frozen, can last a month. So while you're shopping this week, you might want to shop for those, for the month ahead as well. And other than that, I would just say be prepared. Be prepared for those long lines and some shortages.
Yeah, absolutely. And use the freezer. I mean, it really is. There are a lot of things that people don't think that you can freeze that you can. So as you mentioned, stock up, freeze it, and then hopefully thaw it out for Thanksgiving or Christmas. We always love talking to you. Thank you so much, Dr. Murphy. Great to see you.
Good seeing you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Well, coming up, the health impact